And I'm blacker than black. And
Y'all want to know what I'm doing all the time. I don't give a shit about what you doing all the time.
And shout out again to all those people who hate my guts, but is sitting in a quiet place listening to my show. You are obsessed and sick, okay? Okay, I'll be right back. And let's get into something else.
Hello, I'm Yamik, and welcome to the group text. So, Nicki Minaj seems to be back outside after a brief hiatus. I wouldn't even call this I wouldn't even call it that. I wouldn't even call it a hiatus because she's taking longer breaks than this. But it's official. She's out in Trinidad, celebrating Carnival. I cannot speak today. I don't know what's wrong. I'm just flabbergasted and just so excited that Nicki is back outside, and that's why I'm so excited to bring you guys this news. As you see, she looks beautiful. She's celebrating Carnival. She got her stylist with her, DeAndre. She has her hairstylist with her, Tay, fellow Pisces. Well, I'm not a Pisces, but Pisces Tay with her. I say fellow because it is Pisces season coming up, or it is Pisces season right now. So she's out there. She has new music dropping on the 3rd, March 3rd. And I noticed that she's out here with the reggae artist, and she's awfully close with him, as you see in this video right here. Like, I'm just like, where's Kenneth Petty when you need him? If you notice, last year when she was at Carnival, different reggae artists tried to even come up to her, and he was like blocking them. And these are like notable, A-list in their own right reggae artists, and he was like blocking them from even like coming to say hi to her. So maybe that's the reason why she left him home, or the other reason she left him home. Yeah. But anyway, I'm a Nicki fan, so we're not gonna go into that. So as you see, she's having fun out here. This is what 40-year-old rapper looks like, who's still relevant at 40. No other rap girl has done this yet. Name one, I'll wait. I know there's going to be many arguments about that, but name another rap girl out here who's 40 years old, still doing it, still relevant, still going platinum. I'll wait for the answer. I don't know any. But anyway, she's out here also not only for pleasure, but for business as well. She's also shooting a video for the song that she has out with the reggae artist. I can't even pronounce the name, but yeah, it starts with a S-K-E-N-G. How do you say that? I don't even know how to say that. But anyway, we all love Nicki Minaj. Too bad that the haters are still out here hating. Still the voice of, still the topic of conversation of the voice of all these haters, including Jason Lee and Remy Ma, still subliminally hating because their careers are just surrounded by doing content on her subliminally and non-subliminally. They're obsessed at this point. But anyway, moving right along, Nicki Minaj has new music coming out on the 3rd of March, and also a new Queen radio episode on Amped radio app that you can get in your Play Store or your whatever you buy apps and stuff. So the next topic I want to talk about is Kimora Lee Simmons and her 2 daughters, Aoki Lee and Ming Lee Simmons, who I'm just celebrating them. This is Black History Month, right? We still got time. So I'm just celebrating Black women, and although they're not fully Black, they have a Black father, so they are Black, okay? So, some people like to be like, oh, they're not, their mother's Asian. Well, she's half Asian as well. She's not fully Asian, Kimora Lee Simmons. Her dad is Black and her mom is Asian, so then there's that, okay? So it's a beautiful thing. We're celebrating all melanated people, no matter what your ethnicity might be, okay? So we're getting into Kimora Lee Simmons and her beautiful daughters, and I used to intern when I was 17 years old for Baby Fat and Fat Farm over in 7th Avenue. Way back when I was a teenager, I was a young, impressionable 18-year-old intern over there at the fashion showrooms at Baby Fat and Fat Farm. Many, many stories to tell, but this stories that I'm going to tell today is just not even a story. It's just celebrating Kimora Lee Simmons and her beautiful daughters. And it's just so wonderful to see that these children have grown up in privilege and they're not falling out of bars drunk. They're college educated. They're still pursuing their dreams on the side. They're respectable young ladies. You don't see them, acting out and in the press and getting arrested and doing on drugs. And if they are doing any of that stuff, we don't hear a thing about it. And they make their family look good. So that's always to be celebrated. But I think these ladies really do walk it like they talk it, I would say, and are good, upstanding ladies. And Aoki Lee is following in her mother's footsteps by going into modeling. And I always thought it would be Ming Lee, the daughter who actually looks like her, that would go into modeling. But no, it's the daughter that looks like Russell, because they have two daughters, but one looks like her, Kimora Lee Simmons, and the other looks like Russell. But I was just convinced that the one that looks like her would definitely go into modeling, but she's not. She's more into the social media influencer world and Instagram modeling and all that type of stuff, which I'm sure she makes a lot of money doing. I just thought that she would go the actual model route. But I see why that didn't play out in the same way, because actually I see now is a perfect fit. Now that I look at it from, a different perspective, I see that Aoki Lee is actually probably the better fit for a runway model, because she is, I believe, she's very tall. I think she's 6 foot, I believe. But anyway, she's a very tall girl. She's very beautiful, very slender. Not saying Aoki Lee is not just as beautiful, because they're both beautiful girls, but now I see why it just worked out the way it did, and that's just the universe for you. So I hope you enjoyed these two topics and these two beautiful women. And in this last video, well, 3 beautiful women, Kimora Lee Simmons included. I hope you liked this video, and I hope you like these topics. And I'm learning not to say so much. Work with me, you guys. This is like new for me in the sense of talking about celebrities, but I'm getting it together. Just work with me. More videos to come. I love you guys. Thanks for listening. Let me know if you like these little topics I'm bringing to you. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Have a blessed day.
Shout out again to all those people who hate my guts, but is sitting in a quiet place listening to my show. You are obsessed and sick.